Are you looking for the best soundbars? In this video, we will look at some of the 7 best soundbars on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Yamaha SR-C20A. This soundbar is small and light enough to be easily taken from room to room, in case your gaming happens in a different space than your cinema viewing. Affordable enough to accompany even the most modestly priced TVs, and more than capable of trouncing the sound your television alone makes. The 100-watt output powers 2 forward-facing full-range drivers and an upward-firing bass driver, and there are a couple of passive bass radiators on board for good measure. The result is a sound that's far broader and deeper than the SR-C20A itself, striking a great balance between detail, refinement, and attack. This Yamaha is unobtrusive, but only in the physical sense. Simon Lucas inputs: HDMI ARC, optical, 3.5mm, Bluetooth. Dolby Atmos upgrade. Looking for something with a bit more punch and immersion? Try the True X-Bar 50A, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends, which adds a subwoofer and up-firing speakers to provide a height element for Dolby Atmos TV shows and movies, pulling you further into the action. Number 2. Flexus Core 200. Klipsch's Flexus Core 200, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends. Sounds way better than it should for the money. Klipsch cut a few corners to lower the cost, namely Wi-Fi support, which leaves out streaming options like AirPlay and Spotify Connect and smart assistants like Alexa. In their place, you'll get notably clear sound, up-firing drivers to provide overhead sound effects with Dolby Atmos content, and surprising gravitas up and down the frequency spectrum for a standalone bar. The Flexus lives up to its name with impressive versatility, including the ability to add wireless surround speakers, a wireless subwoofer, or even a third-party sub via a traditional sub-output. You'll also get an app for adjusting audio settings, a handy remote, and most importantly, the satisfaction of knowing you scored great sound for far less than many competitors. Ryan Waniata. Number 3. ZVox AccuVoice AV157. If you or someone you love has a hard time hearing what the voices on screen are saying, consider this awesome little soundbar from lesser-known, but long-standing, brand ZVox. The company has perfected what it calls AccuVoice technology, which uses digital signal processing to make voices sound clearer. It does this better than any soundbar I've tested with a similar feature. Number 4. Bose Smart Soundbar. The Bose Smart Soundbar, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends, is our favorite compact bar thanks to its mix of excellent sound quality and impressive features. Unlike Sonos Miniature Beam Gen 2, Bose's model uses true up-firing drivers for convincing Dolby Atmos effects alongside surprisingly fun and musical sound. The bar offers Alexa voice control via built-in microphones, and tacks on advanced features like an AI dialogue mode for superb dialogue clarity and the ability to use Bose's open earbuds as personal surround speakers. The bass isn't particularly impactful from such a small frame, but thanks to the bar's advanced networking skills, it's easy to add on a Bose bass module, connect other Bose speakers, or stream from multiple music services over Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Ryan Waniata. Number 5. Samsung HW-Q990C. Samsung's multi-speaker flagship bar has been our favorite Dolby Atmos distributor for multiple iterations. It's long been the best all-in-one soundbar series when it comes to filling a room with expansive, impactful, and musical sound. The HW-Q990C offers modest improvements over the previous model, including an upgraded subwoofer for tighter bass response while carrying over extras like the ability to connect wirelessly to select Samsung TVs with the company's Q Symphony format. This is a pricey system with a more onerous setup than single-piece soundbars, but it's easy to use and offers everything you need in a single package for class-leading immersion. Samsung has updated the series to the Q990D, currently in testing, which includes upgrades like HDMI 2.1 pass-through for connecting gaming consoles. If you're not connecting a gaming system directly, the cheaper QN990C is still a fabulous pick while available. Ryan Waniata inputs: 3 HDMI ports, 1 for eARC, optical, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, Alexa. Also great, LG's S95 TR 9.1.5 channel soundbar, 8 out of 10, Wired recommends. Doesn't perform as well as Samsung's flagship bar, but it could be a better choice for those with newer LG TVs like the C4, which can connect wirelessly and use its speakers in tandem with the bar for more immersion. It also supports gaming features like 120 Hz pass-through, but only includes one spare input. Number 6. Sonos Arc Ultra. Sonos hasn't been easy to love of late, which is why the new Sonos Arc Ultra, 9 out of 10 Wired recommends, feels like such a triumph. A full-shot upgrade of the original Arc, it's got better clarity, bigger bass, and more immersive and precise Dolby Atmos expansion, thanks to 14 different speakers run through Sonos' proprietary waveguides. You'll feel effects whizzing past your face with Atmos mixes and surround sound alike. Of course, the promise of Sonos is the versatility to build as you go, from a whole home audio system to a multi-piece surround setup. I built a gobsmacking system with the new Sub 4 and a pair of Era 300s, 9 out of 10 Wired recommends. Though I did run into some oddities with the embattled Sonos app when I first connected it. Thankfully, a power cycle resolved my troubles, standing stable for 2 weeks of testing. I'm not yet ready to call the software perfect, but it seems much better, and the Arc Ultra is unquestionably awesome, offering the best performance in its class. Number 7. Vizio M-Series 5.1.2 Soundbar. If you're into console gaming, you know how important it is to detect that opponent creeping behind you in the shadows. This affordable Dolby Atmos soundbar from Vizio, 9 out of 10 Wired recommends, helps you hear every footstep in real physical space. Atmos bars fire sound upward, expanding your TV's soundstage. This means gamers can hear what's going on above them and have a better shot at avoiding that gun-toting helicopter flying overhead. 2 upward-firing rear surround speakers also come in the box. For under $500, it's one of the most affordable Atmos-enabled soundbar bundles you'll find with surround speakers, making it a no-brainer for anyone who values fantastic sound.